Welcome to Mystery Movie Madness. I'm your host, The Collector, and this is a special edition Tag Team Deathmatch. And joining me in my corner is a man who is always saying, "You can beat me up, but don't touch my hair, I will kill you." It is Joe McCrispy.
That's true. Don't touch my hair. I have killed several people with my hair.
And our opponents in this sweet, sweet Tag Team Deathmatch, our first one is someone who is constantly asking if you want her to kill Frankenstein. It is K-Tron.
That's me.
And also joining us for the first time ever is someone who thinks destroying things is much easier than making them. It is Jet Mike.
Wow. Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy to be here.
How's it feel to be on Mystery Movie Madness?
I'm expanding my podcast appearances. Pretty soon. The next step is the podcast world.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Top tier.
So normally we will be competing against individuals, but since we're doing a tag team deathmatch, we'll be working in teams. And in this special edition, the way it's going to work is we have 2 team members, and then we're going to compete to the death. But the winner gets a new thing that we're starting, and it is called Blood in the Water.
Don't be just cry. There's blood in the water. There's blood in the water. Tell your friends you're gonna die. There's blood in the water. There's blood in the water. Mom's got a falling ass wall. There's blood in the water. There's blood in the water. There's blood in the water. There's blood in the water.
It's time for blood in the water, so go and tell your mom.
So we're going to be competing, and normally what we would do is we'd figure out our orientation, and then we'd guess each other's movies through a series of clues, and then hopefully someone wins. So the way this is going to work is we've already figured out our teams. I will be obviously with Mr. McCrispy, K-Tron is with Jet Mike, and we are going to battle to the death. The only way to actually win this is if you manage to guess both movies of the opposing team. If you don't, at the end we're going to compete in sudden death.
There's a song for that, too.
There's always a song for everything. All right, well, I guess, Jet Mike, you know what time it is?
I mean, it's got to be time for Killer Trivia.
That's right. It's time for Killer
Lucky
Trivia.
guess.
It's time for Killer Trivia, so go and tell your mom. It's time for Killer Trivia, for your sake, don't be wrong. It's time for Killer Trivia, we hope you play along, cause it's time for Killer Trivia.
K-Tron, you want to tell everyone what Killer Trivia is?
The Killer Trivia is when we do trivia for horror movies to figure out our turn order. There's rules about who gets to choose what when, but I never know what they are. So we're just going to do that.
We're like the Guardians of the Galaxy, you know what I mean? We just kind of make stuff up on the fly.
You want to buy some batteries?
Well, since it's Jet Mike's first time on the show, he's going to be guessing first. Then after that, what do you think? It will be McCrispy, and then K-Tron, then I will guess. Sound good?
Sounds
Sounds good.
All right, McCrispy, you're up.
All right. So for the first one, who was the mysterious alpha wolf in the first season of Teen Wolf?
Oh man, I did not watch that show, so I'm gonna guess.
Was this the one that was on PBS, or was it the Netflix one?
All it says is 2011 and 2017. Doesn't say that.
I think there was like an MTV or the CWB or something.
There was a Teen Wolf on PBS.
Yeah, I don't think there's a
assuming,
PBS.
I don't know. I'm thinking Buffy the Vampire
Theaters.
Slayer.
Teen Wolf.
All right.
So I'm gonna guess John Harry.
I can picture the dude. He's got like sweet jet black hair. I'm gonna go with John McFigley.
All right, K, you.
Oh, I was supposed to be last.
Good job. I'm gonna go
We're reversing orders. Keep going.
Trevor Wolfblood.
I'm gonna go with John Talbane. His name was Peter Hale. So we all got wrong.
That's a sweet name too, though.
Yeah.
Pete H.
I'm gonna just go down the list here. Who disemboweled and 8, The Entrails of Mr. David in Multiple Maniacs, 1970.
Who ate the entrails?
Disemboweled and 8, The Entrails of Mr. David in Multiple Maniacs. Jet, it's back to you.
Oh man. Man, that's one of those movies where I saw it, but I don't remember any names. So I'm gonna go with Mr. Rogers.
I'm gonna go with. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say because I like that image in my head.
Wasn't he like a Vietnam vet or a Marine or something?
He was in the military, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go. No, not Jet Mike. I'm gonna go with McCrispy ate him.
It's not.
$1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase. John Talbane. All right, let's see what it actually is. His lover, Lady Divine, played by drag legend Divine.
Oh, well, now I really got to see this movie. Jeez.
Oh. All right. Let's see. Let's try a good one.
This is the best start we've ever had.
Yeah.
Very engaging.
In the iZombie series, 2015 and 2019 TV series, what sports drink combined with tainted utopian turns people into zombies?
Man, I mean, I don't know if they would really want to pay out to use a brand name, but I'm going to go with a brand name because it's easier than making one up. So I'll go with Gatorade.
I'm gonna go with a secret astronaut drink, and that is Tang.
That's not really a sports. All right, sports drink. I'm just gonna say G Fuel.
G Fuel.
It's Gatorade.
That's also
If you
Gatorade.
feel like a sponsorship, G Fuel, we will drink it and become zombies for you.
I believe G Fuel was like the second series of flavors. You know how there was the classic like fruit punch, lemon, and orange, and the G Fuel was like, you know.
We're spending so much time on this.
Energy drink.
I'm gonna guess brain eaters because that sounds cool. Let's see what it actually is. What was it? Oh, it's called Max Rager.
Yeah.
We have not got past this killer trivia yet. Okay.
Oh.
I've got questions too if you can't find good ones.
What Godfather of film dedicated the 1963 film Dementia 13?
Dementia.
Dementia,
No.
thank you. 13.
It's Dementia 13.
Dementia. did get it right. All right.
No,
well,
he's lying. That's not how you pronounce that word.
Jet, what Godfather film directed the 1963 film Dementia 13?
Oh, okay.
Dementia 13.
Dementia.
No.
That was. Was it Francis Ford Coppola?
I can't tell you that yet. So
Okay, that's my guess.
I
Francis
totally
de Coppola.
blanked.
Francis de
what was I gonna
Coppola
say?
got it.
I forgot. I completely forgot. I'm gonna go with Dick Buttkiss, but I know that's not who I wanted.
Dick Butkiss.
He's a football coach.
In the hockey team.
Oh, come on. Think of a director. Any director. Doesn't even matter. $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
See, I completely blanked.
Damn it. I think Mike is right. Jet Mike, possibly, please, God, help us win.
Yeah.
All right, what is it?
All right. Let's see. I immediately lost it. Oh, I see it now. It is Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah.
He got Francis right. We'll give it to him. He got Francis right.
Francis.
Do you know who his famous nephew is?
No.
No?
No.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh. That man.
You do know that Nicolas Cage isn't his real last name, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's get the show on the road.
We've been doing this for 20 minutes now, mind you. Not
Did you
20.
say Grode?
Sure.
Road. We've been doing this for 8 minutes.
Are you guys going to go first? Or you want us to go first?
I want you guys to go first.
All right, McCrispy, do you want to start? You want me to start?
I'll start because no one's gonna guess my movie. I'm that good.
All
I'm going.
right.
I'm top tier. Ready? My movie has kung fu in it.
Oh, really?
Really?
Interesting. Is your movie Game of Death?
Game of Death? No.
Okay. I don't know if
The
that movie has
entire-
kung fu in it.
The entire series is a game of death. What do you mean?
So we both get the guess now, right?
You both get to guess.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I'm also gonna go with Mr. Lee and say End of the Dragon.
Nope.
See, we actually both watched each other's movies.
Ooh, nice.
All right, you guys are up then. One of you pick who goes.
All right.
Jet Mike,
All right. I'll go. All right.
representing Team Midnight Romero Society.
My movie is 3 hours and 5 minutes long.
Nice.
So that means it's from the 70s.
It could be one of the
Is
Hunger
it-
Games, one of the two.
Enter the Dragon.
It is not.
Is it Hunger Games 5? I know that exists.
I don't know if it does, but it is not.
I believe there's only 4 Hunger Games. Because isn't there one of those weird ones where it's like 2 movies but from the same book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I could have sworn there was a 5th one. I may be wrong. I
No.
guess it's our turn.
Yeah, it's the remake. It's still Hunger
There's remakes.
Games.
There's 5. Oh, okay. Collector, you want to collect a clue and do this?
Is it my turn? All right.
Yeah,
My movie was released in 1997. However, it wasn't released in Germany until 2019 because it was on the Video Nasty list. I don't know if you guys know, but
Nasty.
Germany's very strict about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, when they released Left 4 Dead in Germany, they cut out all the blood effects, even the Mudman's mud attacks. They cut all that out.
So then what does he do for an attack?
Germany.
Just throws a map at him.
Yeah, and then in the Chinese version, it's illegal to show attacking of police officers. So they just moved the security badge off all the riot zombies.
So they were just in uniforms?
Yes.
It's your movie, Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead's not
No.
a movie.
That is the reason why I switched to Xbox back in the day.
I gotta put Left 4 Dead again. We all know what Back 4 Blood is. Now I gotta go back to Left. I gotta go
we
back.
just had a freaking tangent to
Joe and Crispy, stop ruining this.
If I ruin your time, then we can wait.
Any guesses? Was that it?
I would say I'll guess Battle Royale.
No, that would be way too easy.
Am I
All right.
allowed to just guess Battle Royale 2 right now?
You can.
Yeah, but no,
ER2.
it's-
It is
Battle
not
Royale 2.
Battle Royale 2.
Okay.
Dun, dun,
There's 2 of them?
dun.
I'm trying to be nice and
there's 2
polite
of
because
them.
Jet Mike's here. I don't want him to know what I do when he's not around.
I've listened to all the episodes.
I know you're our number 1 fan, but but now you're watching, so I have to behave.
I have to start watching.
All right, K-Tron, you're up.
Okay. My movie takes place in the year 2001.
2001. Is it Death Race?
Nope.
Hmm.
Wait, it takes
I have
place in 2001 or was released?
Takes place in the year 2001.
Oh, okay. The Crow.
No.
Crow.
It doesn't take place in the future.
Yeah,
Rocky 5.
he was a guy that came back in time dressed as a rock musician in order to stop Hell Knight.
I'd watch that movie.
I suppose you're wondering why I've called you all here today.
You know, friend, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a party crasher. You're him, huh? The Avenger. The killer of killers. Nice outfit. Not sure about the face, though.
I just want him.
Well, you can't have him.
I see you have made your decision.
Yeah,
Now let's see you enforce it.
Oh, this is already boring the shit out of me. Kill him!
Is that the third one? That sounds dope.
No, the third one is like a prisoner that comes back to like make out with, was it Reese Witherspoon or something?
Make out. That's the entire reason he came back. Norva just to make out.
It was the
No,
90s.
what's her name from? She's in the Spider-Man movies.
Oh, Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right.
She was a vampire.
Which Spider-Mans? That's the one question.
All right. Any other guess? No.
Are you asking me? It's by
I don't-
movie.
It's so convoluted. Everyone keeps trying to sidetrack each other.
I guess I'll go. Is my turn?
Yes,
right?
it's your turn.
Yeah, it's mine. I'm gonna pull up my good old notebook of all my clues here. Let's see. There's a dance off in my movie.
Yeah, there
Oh,
is.
man.
Yeah, there is.
Kung Fu movie with a dance off.
Yeah, you ain't guessing this.
McChristy, make sure you talk more closer to the mic.
Like this.
Yes.
He's busy eating brownies and beef jerky at the same time. It's better if he's further away.
It's like there's
Is-
a dance off in his mouth right now.
I'm hungry.
I have a
I'm
guess.
quiet.
Is it Dragon the Bruce Lee story?
No dragons.
Man,
There's
that
no
does
Bruce
have a
Lee.
dance off it.
Kung
But there's no
Fury,
Bruce Lee.
since you guys bring up that movie like every time we do one of these.
Yeah, but it's not a Battle to the Death movie, so it couldn't be Kung Fury, so it's not Kung Fury.
Just gotta put it out
Technically,
there.
there's a slight battle to the death at the end of it when they're doing the Kung Fu fight.
That's not a death tournament. That's a climax. There's a difference.
Apples and oranges. All right, Jet, you're up.
All right.
Potato.
Let's see. My movie is set during the Vietnam War.
Is it Apocalypse Now?
It is not. That's a good guess.
I see.
Is
I can
Mr.
never.
Rogers in your movie.
Mr. Rogers.
I found out the other day that Apocalypse Now is actually an anti-war movie. Did you ever know that?
Anti-war.
Supposedly,
I don't remember which war movie Apocalypse Now is.
Well, it's the one with Martin Sheen in it, and
Okay, yeah.
what's his name? Not Mel Brooks.
Oh, Brooks.
I don't know. What's his name? I know what it is.
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando. Yep.
Yeah, nothing good happens in that movie. So
Have you seen the Redukes? It's like 16 hours long, and
Yeah.
it's like, I think the extra footage is just them quietly going down the river. That's it.
22 years ago this summer, Francis Ford Coppola created a groundbreaking masterpiece. This summer, he's taking you further with an entirely new version featuring a wealth of footage that's never been seen before.
Everyone gets everything he wants. I wanted a mission, and for my sins, they gave me one.
Your mission is to proceed up the Nung River, pick up Colonel Kurtz's path at New Mung Ba, and terminate the Colonel's command.
Terminate with extreme prejudice.
You can get any place up that river that suits you, young captain.
All right, Chris, you got any guesses?
I'm not too familiar with Vietnam and 2001 movies, so
those are 2
You're
different
combining
films.
them.
Yes, keep doing that.
All right.
we'll hit something eventually. It's 2 of them.
All right, so I'm up. So my movie has 2 contestants that volunteered to play the game.
Your movie, The Box.
No. Oh, what's in the box?
My dick in a
Don't
box.
say no. It's too late.
A gift real special, so take off the top.
Take a look inside. It's my dick in a box.
It's in a box.
Not gonna get
At least you didn't whisper it this time.
I need you to emphasize and hear this information.
I'm going to guess Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Nope.
Why would you want to watch Mortal Kombat?
I mean, I'm just guessing. You guys
the
watched
first Mortal Kombat.
Oh, the new one? No,
Oh,
the
no,
new
not the
one.
new one.
No, it
Oh,
was,
not the new one. Then why?
it's the actual. It was the second one, right? It
Yeah.
was like a straight to DVD release or VHS
Yeah.
at the time. Yeah.
Isn't that when Sindel goes like, "No, you will die."
I've,
That's what came.
I've never seen it. See, back in the day when that came out, that was like the era of if it was a straight to like DVD home video thing, it was supposed to be horrible. Was the theory behind it. And usually it was
And it
true.
was.
It was true.
Yeah, and it was.
All right, K-Tron.
My movie is the first non-erotic film to get what is the equivalent of an 18+ rating in Hong Kong for excessive gore and violence.
Non-erotic.
Yes.
Oh, I think I know your movie, but I can't remember. I've never seen it. I can't find it anywhere. Super gory and graphic.
Wait, was it made by the same guy who made Kill Bill?
No. I could
He made
picture
it-
there's
he
like a
made
prison
something else
scene
similar.
that the dude like punches like right straight through the guy. What the heck is it? I'm thinking that what's the bear cub one? Bear cub and snake or something like that.
It's not Bear Cub and Snake. I don't know what that is, but
There's a whole series. There's like 4 or 5 of them.
oh, yeah.
Carries
Lone
the kid
Wolf,
around a
Lone Wolf and Cub.
yeah. Yeah, same difference.
No.
Yeah, potato, you know.
Wolf, snakes.
I don't know. I keep wanting to say that Nicolas
Is it
Cage movie
Battlefield
Con-
Baseball?
No, but that is a good film.
Baseball.
I don't remember anything about that movie. I just remember the title.
They play baseball, but you can die during the game.
Is your movie
It's also a
Escape
musical
Room?
too.
It's a musical?
There's at least one musical scene.
All right.
Musical. Is your movie Escape Room?
Nope.
I think it's set place 2001. I don't know. Movies fine.
All right, Jet, you're up.
All right. My movie's first big set piece is at a wedding.
Aw.
A wedding.
Wedding, Vietnam. That would be Deer Hunter.
Oh man, you got it.
Yes.
Oh, we got it.
Too
Go.
easy.
Deer
Oh
hunting,
man.
baby.
Man,
Hey, Nick. You ever come back? Huh? Yeah. You know something? The whole thing. It's right here. If anything happens, Mike, don't leave me over there. You gotta promise me that, Mike. You got it, man.
See, I can tell you the only reason why I figured this out, and that's because everyone always talks about Deer Hunter, and you've all seen like the famous scene with the revolver up against his head, right? So I decided to watch it one day. I don't know if it was a special edition, but the fucking wedding scene went on for like 4 hours. And I'm like, when do they get to Vietnam? So I finally got to the point where I'd be like fast forwarding, and then like every time they would talk, like fast forwarding, they'd be like, we're going to Vietnam. I'm like, all right. And then another 20 minutes would go by. And then I finally got to that scene, and I just stopped watching the movie.
oh man, I apologize for being knocked out so soon, partner.
Team Inter City coming in hot.
It's okay. K-Tron usually wins. It's fine.
Don't worry, there's no way you're getting ours. All right,
We're
McCrispy.
winning. I'm winning for once. I'm gonna win for once.
All right, McCrispy.
Yes, my movie is In Love with Pancakes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
Pancakes.
I already forgot what it was. I just wrote down pancakes. Yeah.
that.
Pancakes.
Cabin Fever.
That was the only thing I could think of too.
Right.
Cabin Fever.
I don't know if I should. Do you want me to describe the scene, McCrispy?
All right, describe it. Yeah, okay, describe it. I hear what this is.
There's a
again.
scene where they walk in the room, and they're like, "Can you smell that?" And they like go on this huge tangent about like fighting and stuff. And the guy just at the end goes, "No, I just really want some of those pancakes."
Okay.
Pancakes.
Got nothing.
That sounds like a Nicolas Cage movie.
I guess he's in like some Dracula movie coming out. Did you see the pictures of that?
Yeah, that's really
Yep.
good.
It looks
I
good.
didn't
Yeah.
expect him to look so good.
He's also in Con Air.
That was a good one. Just a terrible, terrible accent. I just need
His
to get
hair.
some insulin. Wait, that's a horrible Southern accent.
Nah, it's pretty accurate. It's a good Nicolas Cage
Put
accent.
the bunny in the box, right? That's that movie.
Yeah.
After serving the last of his sentence, Cameron Poe is taking the first plane home to his wife and daughter.
Today's flight is a special one. We're populating Louisiana's Felton Penitentiary. These guys are the worst of the worst.
See a lot of celebrities among us. I see 11 primetime lives, 3 Regis and Kathy Lees, and a genuine 2020 interviewee.
What you looking at, punk?
Nothing, I was just admiring your cage.
But one wrong flight
Stewardess, what's the in-flight movie today?
can ruin your whole day.
Just put down the bunny. See, I can't do it.
Well, he couldn't either, so don't worry about it.
All right, K-Tron, you're up.
Okay. In my movie, there was one scene where there was so much blood that the lead actor couldn't get the red off of him for 3 days afterwards.
Is it Tokyo Gore Police?
Nope.
Is it Saw? Any of them?
No, you have to say the subtitle.
No.
See, I don't know if yours is a kung fu movie. See, I think I'm focusing too hard on that.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Kung
Kung
Fu
Fu
Panda.
Panda 3.
Yes, I knew it.
Yeah.
All right. So in my movie, there's for some reason in my movie there's a thug, right? Typical thug, and he has a random rose corsage on. All right, and then later on you see him again, and he hisses at someone, and he has vampire fangs as well.
I think I know your movie.
That sounds weirdly familiar.
I'm also going to double down. I'll give you a side clue. I have only met one other person in my entire life to have ever seen this movie.
It's your movie Vampires with a Z.
Vampire!
No, my movie has absolutely nothing to do with vampires.
Okay.
This is never explained,
right.
never talked about, never addressed. It just randomly happens.
Yeah.
You remember that movie though, right? Vampires with the Z.
Vampires with a
Pretty
Z,
sure I
man.
watched that with you.
Yo, you know what you watch instead? Zombies with an S. Zombies.
There already
Not an
is
S at the
with
end.
zombies.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, just replay. Just replay.
Wow, thanks for noticing the English language.
All right.
Place to see with S.
Anyways.
Zombies.
Any guesses?
Oh.
I already guessed vampires.
All of my guesses were
Vampires.
also vampire movies. I'm going to guess Monster Brawl.
No.
The decades different.
All right, you're up again, Jip Mike.
Wait, I keep going even though you guessed my movie?
Yeah, so you just basically you could talk about your clues, except now you could give more like juicier details about it.
Oh, okay. All right. So the director and co-writer used his clout from the success of this film to get free rein on his next film, which flopped and nearly bankrupted the studio, severely damaging the director's career.
What was the movie?
Perhaps I misunderstood. I thought I was just giving more details on the film that you already guessed.
Yeah, I was just curious. What was the movie that almost?
Oh, the other movie. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was Heaven's Gate.
I don't think I've seen. I've heard of it.
Exactly. Nobody did.
If I'm not mistaken, the worst flop for a movie ever made was Pluto Nash. It cost them like $150 million to make, and I think they got like 100,000 at the box office. It's a good movie though.
Was that Eddie Murphy or Robert Townsend?
Eddie Murphy.
That was Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
239,000 miles from Earth, in the blackness of space, there is a giant rock called the Moon. And in the year 2087, its future will be in the hands of one man. Eddie Murphy is
Pluto Nash.
Pluto?
Pluto Nash. It is a pleasure to meet me.
the battle between Pretty Evil
Let's get it right this time.
and Pretty Good.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at me.
Begins.
Well, we were thinking a little more.
Eddie Murphy.
All right, McCrispy.
He got slapped in the face. All right.
That was not Eddie Murphy.
Oh my god.
That was Chris Rock.
Oh.
Although they were on Saturday Night Live together.
No, it says potato, you know, it's
You apparently need to watch your award shows more and stop just looking at memes.
I'm not watching award shows. Okay.
Only the MTV Music Video Awards for me.
Those aren't even good anymore.
What? My
I don't know if
movie
they
has
have
lots of air guitar. That's your clue. Lots of air guitar.
Air guitar and pancakes.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
The classic
Nope, it's not.
deathmatch film.
No, not Bill and Ted, not classic deathmatch.
When did your movie come out?
That's another clue that I don't think I have, actually.
Oh, great.
It was in the 2000s.
Don't give an extra clue. Are you kidding me? Now they know you know it.
It's all right. They'll never guess mine. Like I said, one person that I know of on this face of the earth has actually seen it.
What year was your movie? 93?
97.
Again, you're supposed to be denying the enemy's resources. That's the first rule of war.
I have no idea what either of your movies are.
Good, we should keep it this way.
All right, K-Tron, you're up then.
Okay, let's see. My movie has been cited as an inspiration for the Mortal Kombat video games.
Oh, I think I might know. Hold on. I'm on to something because I don't know movies, but I know video games.
For some reason, I'm just thinking
something.
Scooby-Doo 2, but I know that's not it. That's the one where they go to the vacation, they're all zombies, and Sugar Ray is there.
Yes, and then Scrappy Doo gets in like a mech or something.
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen that one? Mr.
No.
Bean's in it. What's his name?
Rowan Atkinson.
Yes, Rowan Atkinson.
Where have all the heroes gone? When the world needs a champion against the forces of darkness, who will answer the call?
I'll have whatever he's having.
I kind of want to see it because I saw a lot of GIFs recently. So I was like, maybe I should watch Scooby-Doo too.
Well, it was supposed to be
Monsters
like
Unleashed.
it was actually supposed to be rated R because the original writer was James Gunn, and he wrote like a super horrible
Oh,
one.
that's right. Yeah.
I need to see this version. I need to see it now.
The
A
R-rated
rated R
version.
Scooby Doo.
It'd be so
I
great.
need to see what James Gunn thought of.
It's pretty much just like Suicide Squad 2, just with Scooby-Doo.
Scoob, shoot him in the face for the sandwich.
All right, so my turn.
Oh.
All right. So my movie in the United Kingdom, 12 minutes were cut due to extreme violence.
That's it. That's all you're going to give me.
Yep.
Europe had some objections to my film.
All right,
Thanks, both of you.
I'll give you a little bit extra. As violent as my movie is, there is absolutely no blood in it.
Space Jam.
Negative.
What?
Technically, that's kind of a battle to the death.
Right? The planet was going to explode or
The
something.
second one. No, the first. No, they just want to kidnap the tunes and use them in amusement parks. And the second one is the digital realm being destroyed. So
don't care.
I know so much about movies that are not involved in this.
The remake
like,
was great, though.
I
You have to
haven't
see.
seen it.
You've never seen it. What about
Space
you,
Jam
Jet?
2?
Jet, have you seen it?
I've never seen.
Are you
the
kidding
remake.
me?
Oh my!
Yeah.
Let's just say there's lots of horror movie characters in it.
Really?
Oh yes, you need. I'm not even going to tell you anything because I don't want it to get ruined. You need to watch that movie.
Yeah, just skip the Matrix scenes. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Man, I can't
Rick
believe
and
you
Morty's
haven't
in it.
seen that. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, the first, I
and
didn't really
Morty's
like
in
the
it.
first one that much. I'm sorry, everybody. I love the song
Most
by
people
the
don't like
Quad
the
City
first one.
DJs from the first film. But
All right.
yeah.
All right, Jet, you're up.
All right. So the director and co-writer. Oh, wait, I already used that one. CBS bought the rights to broadcast the film on television, but later canceled the deal as they felt the film was too violent for U.S. network transmission.
Do you know the time frame that they were supposed to have the rights?
So they bought them when the movie came out, so I'm assuming they would have wanted to start airing it the following year, so maybe 79.
Yeah, I could see that being pretty
Bonus
bad in
tip,
the 70s on TV.
Yeah, I mean the bonus tip, the movie came out in December of 78 just so they could get it in for Oscar contention for the next the next award ceremony. But it didn't and then it showed in like 3 theaters, and then it went away until February when it actually got released.
No.
Yeah, I'm still surprised that they would have showed it, like I said, on CBS. Back then, there was only, like 4 channels, basically, on network
Right.
TV. All right, McCrispy.
All right, mine. Okay. My movie also has a crap ton of hotel rooms. Some of them are 1-star, some of them are 5-star.
Oh my God. Home Alone 2.
No.
Lost it. No, it's 2000s. Home Alone 3, 4, or 5.
Why would I put myself in that mess?
What was the one where wasn't there like spies or something?
That's the third one.
And they're breaking into his house?
Yeah, to get a toy chip that had like nuclear launch codes on it or something.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my.
Yeah. Again, I know a lot about movies that have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, like the third and fourth films of a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't seen.
Was it still supposed to be Kevin McAllister?
Yes. No, wait, no. The third one wasn't Kevin, but then they went back to Kevin for the fourth and fifth ones.
There's
But it
5?
wasn't, yeah, there's 5.
Yes.
There really is 5.
There's 6. Wait, no. There's 6. There's a new one with like the fat kid.
Oh my God.
We got reports of suspicious people around 36 Lincoln Ave.
I can't go to jail, honey. I wouldn't last 30 seconds in Gen Pop. It's where fresh fish get got.
Nobody here is getting got.
And we're criminals.
I don't think so. This is my house. I have to defend it. Orange stripe, center pocket. Ooh. That did not sound right.
I am trying to get home to my son, who is alone. I'm scared. And he needs his mother.
Yeah, there's 6 now.
Yeah, I think you're right. There was like a reboot,
There's
remake.
a 2001
something.
that I'm not gonna bother seeing because it looks atrocious.
Okay, anyways. K-Tron, you're up.
In my movie, there is some motivational rice.
Ooh.
Motivational rice? Like, is there words in it, or the rice speaks?
I'm not
The
telling you.
rice.
The rice speaks.
The rice is drugged. It makes him speak.
No, I could picture a movie like the mouth in the rice bowl. Is it
Annoying Orange's Adventures.
is it what's the one, the spoof on the Kung Fu movies there? Not Kung Pao.
Kung Fieri? No,
No.
we say Kung Fieri.
We did not say Kung Fieri. He's the French version of Kung Fury.
It's just
Kung Fieri.
No,
Guy
it-
Fieri
it-
doing
it's like
kung fu.
Kung Pao, Enter the Fist, Enter the Dragon.
That's the name of it. Kung Pao Enter the
Oh,
Fist.
yeah.
Fist.
Kung Pao.
Not my
It's gotta be
film
Kung
though.
Pao.
Oh man, all that work for nothing.
But you worked it out.
Oh yeah. All right. Well,
Didn't they
anyways,
spend for that movie? They spent a whole bunch of money on a CG cow that they ended up cutting out of the film. I think it's in the trailer, but I don't think it's in the actual movie.
I believe it.
But the cow is important. It plays an integral part to the story.
Yeah, that
That
movie was a
movie-
mess without that cow.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But the movie turned out so bad because it didn't have a cow.
All right. So my movie, only 3 people could survive, and after 6 hours, you die. And if you survive, you get $10 million.
Nope, get into the stakes of it.
Somebody say steak.
There's a snake in my boot.
Midnight Madness.
No.
That's a real movie. I'm not saying it because that's almost the name of this podcast.
That's one of the greatest movies ever made.
And isn't that Michael J. Fox's first movie?
Yeah.
Is that the one when he works in the mailroom?
No, that's Secret of My Success. Also excellent.
Oh, okay. I just know he ends up like having relations with his aunt numerous times.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's okay if you don't know. Oh, man.
And on that note, you're up, Jet.
All right. Save me from that comment. The movie won 5 Academy Awards out of 9 nominations, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Supporting Actor. And the others were Best Film Editing and Best Sound.
And no one got slapped at the award show, I'm assuming.
No. I mean, De Niro, you never know when he's going to snap.
That is true.
Yeah.
But he won, but he was happy.
Yeah.
No, he didn't win, actually. You can't.
So he was
slap nominated. He was nominated. So yeah.
Someone got slapped at that point then.
At least choked out backstage.
All right, McCrispy.
In my movie, the main protagonist makes a child cry.
That would make me think it's a clown movie.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
No.
Such a classic movie. I actually had the theme song stuck in my head the other day.
Everybody's running when the circus has to the town. Everybody's going for the lights of the killer clown. Run out of space. Killer clown, wow, wow, wow. Run out of space.
So good. Have you seen the music video?
Yes, I have.
It's amazing.
There's a music video?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like the whole band.
Why don't you tell me anything?
In prison with the clowns from the film, just like hanging out as like the judge and jury or whatever.
Again, why does no one tell me this stuff? That sounds amazing. Where is this?
It's
Where
so
can I
good.
see this?
YouTube's.
Yeah, it's called the internet.
Oh, the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that where I buy nets from?
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't the first thing they did with the internet was like call the Pope because it was built for long distance calling?
They called the Pope?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure.
What did the Pope say?
I don't know if they got through to him. He also, I believe, speaks Italian.
He said, "I'm a Pope."
Isn't the Vatican in Italy?
Yeah.
See, I got one.
Doesn't mean the Pope is necessarily Italian, but that's where his house is.
I mean, doesn't the Pope take a vow of poverty, so he shouldn't even have a phone?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say vow of silence.
A vow of poverty. Why?
Hey, I've never heard him speak. That's all I'm saying.
Can't prove it to me if I've never seen it.
He's got the sweet bullet box, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're up, K-Tron. on that note,
I think the Pope should be in a deathmatch movie. Okay.
He runs it. He runs it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. All right, let me see. I think we're gonna have to go with a body count.
Bodies in the kitchen, bodies in the streets, bodies in the sewer, even under the sink. Bodies are all we ever see, so let's just count them up. Bodies, what you gonna be, so let's just count them up.
Let's go.
Like Ice-T. Ice-T is in this movie.
All right, the body count of my film is 22. There was one person that I wasn't sure if they died, and the manners of death include hanging, being punched in the guts, Seppuku plus skull crush after attempted strangulation with the guts that came out during the seppuku. A sword to the face / crucifixion. A hand smacking a head into basically meat. All of the skin cut off. 2 fish died. Crushed in a cell. Gunshots. Kicking a dog until it dies with just 1 kick. Jump from a building. A head punch leaving a crater. Hold on, there's more. Let's see. Dead and dragged by a hook hand. A punch to the top of the head where the top of the head only comes off. A chest punch so that stuff comes out of the back. Exploding gunshots, ? And shoved into a meat grinder.
Jesus, that's a lot going on.
I want to see a
So
movie
it is
now.
that movie I'm thinking about, definitely. Oh, what is the name of this freaking
ABC.
movie?
All right, is it ABCs of Death?
No. It
ABCs of Death 2.
came out in the early 90s. It's very hard to get. Like I said, there's a huge scene in a prison where the guy's escaping a prison, or for some reason there's a fight in the rain. There's a white wall in the background. That's all I know.
Did you know they're making they're coming out with another VHS movie?
No.
It's another anthology like ABCs of Death.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. Because I know it was in the break into the house and they get the tape or whatever. Oh, what's the name of this movie? God damn it. I could picture it. I'll just give you a clue while I'm thinking. All right. Halfway through my movie, this is the glorious part. Halfway through the movie, we realized that Tommy Jarvis is in it. The actor that played Tommy Jarvis in Friday the 13th, Part 6 is in it. And he's got a sweet goatee. And then after that, we just kept making fun of Tommy Jarvis.
No idea. Halloween.
Yes.
Halloween Part 6. Is that what you said?
Halloween.
No,
Part
Halloween.
6.
No,
Friday
Jason
13th,
Lives.
Part 6. Jason Lives.
I had no idea.
All right, what do we get? What's the actor's name of Tommy Jarvis?
I don't know the guy's name.
I'm terrible at names, so I don't know either.
Big help.
Big Helm. Big Helm.
No, Big Helm. Big Helm.
Big Helm.
Yeah, there was a big pirate ship in this movie, apparently. Anything, Jet?
No.
With wonderful
We got this.
clues.
No one.
I'm gonna go Sleepaway Camp 3.
That's a negative.
Starring
although
Big
that's a good
Helm.
one.
Starring Big Helm.
All right, you're up, Jet.
All right. My movie had a budget of $15 million and grossed $49 million, which I should have figured out what that would be inflation wise for today. But I mean, that for 1978, 79, that was big money.
This is big money.
Well, back then too, like the lead actor's probably getting like $100,000 tops. You know what I mean?
True. And I mean, with the cast of that movie, I mean, that was like all heavy hitters.
Yeah.
So they probably got a decent chunk of dough.
All right, McCrispy.
All right, I did that. Yes. The villain of the movie meets a watery grave.
Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
No. That's not a deathmatch movie.
Although technically it kind of is if you think of Jack Sparrow fighting a kraken.
Gentlemen, milady, you will always remember this as the day that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
A deathmatch movie is a tournament to the death, regardless of what that tournament is. So no, it's not a tournament. It's a war.
That's not really a war movie. I feel like Jet Mike's is more of a war movie than yours.
If we're gonna be comparing war films,
That'll be that's gonna be my next guess. We're doing war movies if I win this.
Romantic comedy war movies. Nice.
Romantic sex comedy war movies.
Oh man, I don't want to watch
Romantic
Woody Allen
horror
movies.
sex movie.
All right, any guesses, Jet?
Friday the 13th, Part 7.
No, that's.
Do you know the
no,
subtitle?
it's
Oh, dude, you just can't give it
Yeah,
away.
I just gave it away. I was just thinking of the watery grave.
I think that's pretty much all of the movies.
I guess that is
Just the
kind of the
watery grave.
theme. Friday the
Most of
13th,
them
Part
end in
8.
water.
Jason takes Manhattan. These guys are a watery grave in the sewers.
He gets covered in like acid or sewer water, and he just turns back into a child. That's literally how that movie ends.
Well, that
That's
whole
why-
ending too, Kane Hodder showed that he could actually throw up the water. So that's why he's just randomly throwing up water at the end of that movie.
You just throw up water. Hey guys, watch this.
Yeah. record this, get this.
I could totally do it to the mask.
Do
Watch.
you ever see the actual like original ending to that? But there's
No.
like
No.
there's like a I've only seen it a couple times. But there's like a weird like baby thing down there with them.
Oh. It's just like a
Yeah,
special
'cause-
feature that I've never actually looked at.
Yeah, like I said, I've only seen it a couple of times, but they made like this huge, massive like baby thing that he like goes into and stuff.
Like he crawls into a baby.
Well, no, like you know how you see at the end, like the little kid that's supposed to be like the kid version of Jason. There was like that, but they had him getting sucked inside of a child or something like that.
Ew.
I want to see that.
I keep Killer Orca 3.
Right?
Kane Hodder likes to urinate in hotel rooms and not in the toilet or bathtub.
He also likes to do that to his other actors and actresses too. He likes to mark his territory.
I mean, you know.
Inside information
Yeah.
here.
Well, on
Inside
that note,
information.
K-Tron, you're up.
A lot of my movie does take place in a bathroom or an office.
Ooh, with Kane Hodder.
Possibly.
Is it Belko
wait.
experiment?
Nope.
Is it no the one of that Sean guy?
No, you're. I know you're thinking. What's the name of that movie?
It sounds exactly what she's describing. So many deaths. It's perfect.
It's not
What's it called?
Mayhem.
Damn it, it's not Mayhem. Wait, how do you
Did
not
you
know?
pronounce that movie Mayhem? Like
Yes.
the ham
Mayhem.
you eat in the month
Actually,
of
that
May?
is the movie we're talking about. No.
Mayhem.
Mayhem. Mayhem.
Hem.
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Is it mayhem?
The
I was
more
trying
you
to think
say
you
it, the
tricked
worse
me
it
the
is.
first time.
No.
So I think you tricked me the first time when you got me to say dementia.
It's not how you say that word.
All right. So my
Is
movie
now.
has unlimited ammo until there has to be a one-liner, and when there's a one-liner, they run out of ammo and then say
What's
their
the
thing.
one-liner?
I do have some, but I can't say it because I don't know if. I'll give you one. Valium, Prozac, and Ritalin. Breakfast of Champions.
97. Is this a movie like in theaters?
It did not go to theaters.
Okay.
Surf Nazis Must Die.
No.
The Cube.
No. Believe it or not, I talked about both those movies the other day.
That's hilarious.
No.
The
All right.
Cube 2.
The first cube was a formula for death. Unless you cracked the code.
If any of these numbers are prime, then the ring is trapped. Oh my god.
But now,
Hello? Anyone here?
terror has a new dimension.
You know
The
what the
Cube
subtitles that?
3, The Cubiting.
There's Cube,
Cube
2
squared.
Hypercube, Cube 0, and there's one more Back to the Cube. I don't know.
2 Cube, 2 Curious.
All right, Jet, you're up.
All right. All right. This movie placed third on both Siskel and Ebert's list of best films of the year.
What were the other two?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know. They were terrible though.
When it's the Deer Hunter, you don't need 1 and 2. You just need the Deer Hunter.
I don't know. I never got past the wedding, so
It's it gets much better.
all right, but Crispy.
All right, my movie has 80s music, like pretty much only 80s music. And I guess in my movie, I got this in the bag.
As long as you don't guess what mine is.
I know the movie. I just can't think of the freaking name.
80s music, pancakes, the dance sequence.
Man, you gotta hate the clues while I go down them because I'm gonna keep getting worse.
Hot
and worse
Tub
and
Time
worse.
Machine.
No.
Hot Tub Time Machine 2.
Killer Sofa. That was a real
Why are you
movie,
guessing
believe
your
it or
own
not.
movie?
Is it Curtains, the bed that eats? Is that the name of it, or is that two different movies?
Curtains, the bed
No,
that.
I think there's a movie called Curtains.
Get closer to your mic, McCrispy.
And there's another movie that's
Curtains.
something, the bed that eats.
What's the one about the
isn't
killer
it
tire?
Deathbed?
Deathbed.
Oh, Rubber.
Tire.
Rubber is the killer tire.
Rubber.
Yeah.
What's the killer tomatoes? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. yeah.
Attack of the killer tomatoes.
Attack of the killer tomatoes! Attack of the killer tomatoes! They'll beat you, bash you, squish you, mash you, chew you up for brunch, and finish you off for dinner or lunch. They're marching down the halls, they're crawling up the walls. They're gooey, gushy, squishy, mushy, rotten to the core. They're standing outside your door.
Right,
I get just cowboy music going, just like tomatoes rolling towards people.
That's what the movie was. That's it.
Tomatoes rolling towards people at high speed.
Yes, that is that film.
Yes, that's the
Isn't
movie.
there a scene like in a parking lot at the grocery store?
I think so.
There has to be if there's fruit involved. So
Yeah.
Watch
Let's
there be
see.
no grocery stores ever in the movie.
In my movie, at some point when somebody gets hit really hard, there's a quick X-ray that pops onto the screen of the person getting hit, so you see what's happening on the inside of their body.
That's where Mortal Kombat got it from. Ah,
Yeah, see, that was part of the whole
Dope.
inspiration thing.
see, the only thing I could think of with an X-ray scene is Total Recall.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Get your ass to Mars.
Go to Total Recall 2017.
All right, it's time for another body count.
Bodies in the kitchen, bodies in the streets, bodies in the sewer, even under the sink. Bodies are all we ever see, so let's just count them up. Bodies, what you gonna be, so let's just count them up.
My movie has a body count of 37, including gunshots, bats, high kicks, throwing knives, hanging, strangled from piano wire, broken necks, karate chops, bombs, snipers wearing angel wings, and everyone that dies always has either a bad wig on or a hat.
That's true.
Now, I
Only
can't
bad wigs
confirm
or
that
hats.
there's 37 because I had to find that and I didn't bother to count because every scene there's just someone getting killed.
Actually, 37 probably lines up. No, it doesn't.
Is your
No, it
movie
can't
A
be
Life
37.
Less Ordinary?
No.
Come
I
on.
get. It's a Trobo movie. I think it's called Sharky's. No, Sharky's Machine has Burt Reynolds in it. Well, that's my guess. Damn it, Burt Reynolds and Sharky's Machine.
Nope.
Yeah, nope,
Nope.
nowhere near it, man.
No way.
Romeo
Nope.
and Juliet.
Nope, but I also talked about
Romeo
that
and
movie as
Juliet.
well.
Romeo and Juliet. Sherlock Gnomes.
Told you, there's only one other person alive that has seen this movie.
I'm mad that
Yep,
it's not
it
me.
literally was produced
All right.
just for us.
I'll give you another sidebar hint. So back in the day, you would get the newspaper, and then when the newspaper came in, you'd get the TV guide. Well, if you went to the back,
Really?
let's say, like, because there's only really one movie channel, it's HBO, there'd be a list of movies. So you would find, look through the list of movies, and it's all stuff you've never seen before or heard of, and you'd find like the titles, and that would be like your, latching on point, and then you read the description, you'll always be like, oh man, that sounds good. So I probably recorded this movie at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then went back and watched it the next day, and it's a glorious gem. I'll tell you that much.
And it's not
Gem.
terra firma.
It is not terra firma. I also talked about that movie as well.
Well, that's how
Talked about
we found out about that film too.
Yes. Well, with a name like terra firma, how could it not be good? A mysterious killer is like killing people on set.
Yeah, that
All
was the
right.
description. Sounds nice.
That is my favorite trauma movie.
Look, I am the director. I've been directing 10-cent movies for 30 years, and I think I know a little bit about what I'm doing. It's a horrible world. There's starvation, dismemberment, torture, rape, cornholing. It's horrible out there. But it's worse. It's worse here in the movie set. It's much worse. We have danger and stupidity. I don't want somebody dying on my set. If someone dies here, I'll blow my brains out. It'll be your fault. My career will be over. It'll be your fault.
Terror Firma.
Oh, I just love Clothespin Boy, Joe Lynch.
Before anybody knew.
Mm-hmm.
That movie like changed my life in a way that no other film possibly could.
I still say fuck me Jesus on a pogo stick because of that movie.
I say let's go
What?
make some art like all the time, and people are like, okay, and I'm like, you're not thinking what I'm thinking.
For a while, we
Yeah,
did
yeah.
whenever we would make movies, we would do the 3 rules too.
Oh yeah. I'm constantly saying the big C, and I don't say like what the other word is, but then I'm like, no, continuity.
All right, Jet, you're up.
All right. All right, I already gave you that bonus one, so let's move up. All right, so before going to war, the main characters are shown at their jobs as steel workers in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh Steelers, let's go.
Whoop, whoop. All right,
And then
McCrispy.
that's the only thing that saves you from the wedding in the beginning, and then it's all wedding all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to give a kill count, but I just forgot how many people died in my movie, so I'm gonna instead give you a different clue. Let's see. Ah, yes. In my movie, there's bees. Someone gets attacked with bees.
Is your movie the B movie?
Yeah, Jerry.
I just want to point out too that this is the first time that I've ever seen him take notes. And as he's taking notes, like you have like a notebook because he doesn't use technology, so he's writing them down. But he's writing them down like in a circle. Like he kept turning the notebook so like it is in like every direction. I couldn't figure out how he makes any sense of it.
Exactly. If I can figure it out, you are not gonna figure it out.
Is your movie Killer Instinct?
No.
Dun dun dun.
Is your movie The Other Killer Instinct? Because it's a very generic name.
The other killing instinct. No, it's not.
Is your movie The Instinct Killer?
Is your movie The Instinct to Kill?
Wait, is that a movie?
Did you say Das Boot?
Das Boot.
Is your movie The Stinky Killer?
Stinky. No, it's not.
He can get tracked down real easy.
All right, K-Tron, you're up.
You can
Let's
smell
see.
him.
There is a leaf flute in my film.
The Adventure Time movie. No.
No, it's the movie that I can't remember the damn name of.
Inspired Mortal Kombat has like Kill Bill level of violence.
No, it's like Bobby Blood or something.
Bobby Blood.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's the name.
Bloody Bob.
No,
Is your
it's some
movie Bloody
dude's
Bob?
name, and I don't know, violent.
Is your movie Bloody Bob?
What's the arborist's name? Do you remember the
His name-
arborist?
No.
I think that's his name, the Arborist.
No, I thought he had a real name, and it was something like that. Because when he does the whole dad thing in the hallway.
Who is the
that
arborist?
movie.
You've never seen Bloodfest?
Is this a new film or an old film?
It's like one of the greatest Halloween movies ever.
I'm not gonna go that far.
Watch it every Halloween. So Bloodfest is basically a gathering of like it's kind of like a horror movie convention, but it's like in this big field, kind of like one of those like medieval type things where they could LARP and stuff. But there's all different sections, and it's according to movies. So they have like vampires, they have zombies, and they have like
clowns.
They have clowns, and what happens is all of a sudden, like the event starts, and they lock all the doors inside the event, and in the event, all of a sudden, everyone starts killing each other, but they're killing each other according to what the movies are. So as you go from like section to section, you're going into like a new area where there's a killer theme inside of it.
Did they film that at horror conventions?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, there's a zombie. There's a zombie versus clown segment, and it's gory.
Yeah. Bloodfest. Check it out.
To the cabin! Walsh made everything real. The monsters, everything. If you know the rules, you just might make it.
We're gonna die here.
As a virgin, I probably have a fighting chance.
We're dead.
You've never been with a woman.
Not in person, no.
What do we do? What are the rules?
All right.
It has the guy from Spider-Man. That's the only reason why I watched it.
That was the original reason why we did watch it.
Not Tom Holland, the friend character.
Oh
Who
yeah,
definitely doesn't turn evil ever.
All right. So my movie, Bobby Never Dies. So there's so many scenes where people are wearing leather jackets, and there's this one guy, which we figured out his name, which was Bobby, because he'd get killed. Like 15 minutes would go by, and he comes back from the dead, and then he gets killed again, and then another 15 minutes comes back, and he just keeps coming back over and over again.
1997. It's killing me. Didn't you say it didn't get released till later though?
In other countries, it got released later.
No idea.
No way you
seen
get
this movie.
You ain't guessing either of ours. We're invincible today and tomorrow.
I mean, I expect Joe McCrispy to just give me some bullshit film that nobody has ever seen before, because that's the only thing he can find for free on Amazon Prime.
You're gonna be
But
so mad.
You too, collector. You too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm smiling at the webcam because I did.
I'll give you another side hint. There is a famous summer drink in this movie.
Like Tang. Is Tang a famous summer
On a nice summer day,
lemonade?
you would have one of these.
A lemonade? A slush puppy?
An entire bottle of chili peppers.
You know that Nosferatu TV show? Are you aware of that?
Yeah, but it's spelt funny.
Yeah. Do you know that some
now
of
I
that
am.
was filmed in Warren, Rhode Island?
No, I did not know that.
The place where our father used to buy cigarettes, and there was a slush puppy machine. That slush puppy machine is in a scene in that TV show.
Why would they film it there?
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
You know.
Well, that's like what's that movie? Ted, when they go to the diner. That diner is in the Cape. That's in I forgot where it is, but it's like the only diner around.
Okay.
All
I just
right.
want to let you know that slush puppy machine. What's the main guy? What's the actor's name in that? Jet Mike. Do you know his name?
Was that Jared Leto?
No.
Wait, is he the villain? No, you mean the
the guy that was Siler?
Yeah. That guy's ass possibly touched that slush puppy machine that I've touched.
Now I want a slush puppy.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, speaking
Man,
of
I want-
asses and slush puppies, you're up, Jet.
You've seen the pictures.
He knows so much. Pictures. The proof.
Oh man. You know, well, I've gone through all of my 10 facts about the movie.
Oh man.
So I will tell you that that I worked at the movie theater when Heat and Casino came out, and it was a great day to be a Robert De Niro fan.
Casino.
That's my fact. Yeah,
Casino, my favorite mob movie.
they came out like within a couple of months of each other, and it was just glorious.
That was the heyday too. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that was back too when the movie theater would be like 800 seats and it was just downhill, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, those two little stripes on the side for the aisles, and then
Yeah.
this big chunk of. Oh, it was great.
Sounds great.
All right, McCrispy.
All right, let's see. Another fantastic clue. Right, think of one. I already said that. I already said bees. There's training montages, like, except they're never finished. They start training, and then even though the guy has learned absolutely nothing, he just magically learns things, I swear.
No idea what your film is. So
Yeah,
that's really
like,
nice
they'll
to
start-
know.
They'll start training. He fails, like, there's the training montage where he, like, starts to fail, but they never show him succeeding, so he just randomly starts winning.
And
Not
then,
Kung Fury.
Then at the end, they talk about the bad guy, the villain, who was also one of the pupils, but he obviously turned bad.
And he didn't, and he like skipped the final lesson, and that's why he can't finish his training
Yep.
fighting. Yeah.
Hot Shots Part 2.
Puck sharks.
Hot
No.
Shots.
Hot sharks.
Oh my god.
That's another Rowan Atkinson movie.
Oh yeah,
Hot
he's the guy they have to
Shots.
save.
Yep, shoes are tied.
Poor guy. Gotta carry him out.
Hot Shots. Part 2.
Mr. President, the third mission to rescue the hostages has failed.
Really?
Cookie?
Wait, his shoes are tied, and he has hot sharts going on. That's a bad day.
You've never seen Hot Shots Part 2?
Oh, I have.
Oh, I was like, what?
I thought you were saying hot sharts, like coming out the back end.
No, that too, though. All right, you're up, K-Tron.
Let's see. God. I just started listing shit that happens in this movie at some point. Someone gets smacked in the back of the head and their eyes fall out of their head, and then crows start eating the eyes.
What is your movie? I want to see it now. It's not like the most metal thing in history.
Pretty badass.
Wait, is it Deathgasm?
Nope.
Damn it!
No, it's that
I remember there being crows in that movie.
damn Kung Fu movie. I can't friggin' remember.
There's Kung Fu in that movie.
The
The guy gets
Deathgasm?
hit in the face.
Maybe.
Are we still talking about the crow? Doesn't he feed the eyes to
crow.
the sister?
That's the second one.
No, it's the first one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that is the first one.
Yeah, and they talk about how they broke this one.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "That's your sister," and he's like, "Yeah, same mom or something." I don't even remember. Anyway,
That's the second incest movie to come up in this
wow,
episode.
wow. Start a count for that. That's 2. Ding, ding.
Well, our next episode, incest.
Our next episode, incest
Oh
movie.
no.
I'm a pick that just to
Well,
finish this.
On that note, my next clue: all the henchmen for some reason had themes, and one of the themes was the Blues Brothers.
Oh, really? Sounds dope. Wish I seen it.
Mystery men. Mystery men.
Nope. I'll even give you some quotes though. Bang your dead, butt face, dickhead. He's dickhead, I'm butt face. And then the man is a toilet, and just wait, we're cannibalistic bears.
This movie's great. He hasn't got to the best clue yet. There's one clue that's just so funny.
I have no idea what this movie is.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna know what this movie is.
Nope.
No,
Well,
nothing.
No.
we're running out. We're running out of steam already, guys.
All right, we can start winding down then. We could do some Hail Marys.
Is it Blind Fury?
Oh,
Was it Blind Fury?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, Blind Fury.
Who's in
Did
that
you say
movie?
Nick Fury?
Rucker
I said
Hauer,
Blind Fury.
Yeah.
and they had those henchmen that would say things that would be like that.
I have no idea what your family's doing.
Yes. All right, we'll do some Hail Marys then. And then we can start winding
doing-
down since we're getting to a
We're at-
stalemate.
We thought this would go long because there's 4 of us, but
Not the way we're playing today.
yeah, we brought too good of a game.
See, I was helping everyone by giving that movie that got chosen really quick.
Right?
That was purposeful.
If you didn't say wedding, I would have been lost though.
I thought that was just going to trick everybody. Like, how can it be? It's got a wedding in it.
Well,
Unless
once
you
again,
happen to see it and it's burned into your
Right.
brain that you hate this movie because of the wedding part.
it went on for 2 hours. All right. Anything else that you can think of, Jet?
Let's see. Every time I watch this movie, it really disturbs me and makes me wonder about my own mortality.
Oh Jesus!
Man, that's
Is it
deep.
is it because of the wedding? Because that's all I know.
Oh no! Oh man, you should just like jump in from after the wedding, and it's such a good movie. But no, the ending of it, it's a really bleak movie.
Is
I'm not-
Deer Hunter the one with the pocket watch?
No,
Okay. What movie is that?
movie with a pocket watch.
The movie where they're like, yeah, I think Christopher Walken is in it. And he's like, I smuggled the pocket
no,
watch back for you.
That's
Oh,
Joe
Pulp
Dirt.
Fiction,
Is that
Is that
no,
Pulp
it's-
Fiction?
No, it's Joe Dirt.
where he puts the pocket watch in his ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, that's
pocket
Pulp
watch and a
Fiction.
bum.
Yeah,
He's in Pulp Fiction.
yeah.
When?
He's Captain Kuntz. He hides this chunk of metal in my ass 3 years. I think that's the quote.
It's been a long time since I've seen Pulp Fiction. I don't remember this
Yeah.
scene at all.
He
All right, because
like,
every time you guys talked about the wedding scene, I was just thinking of Christopher Walken.
Which storyline is
talking
it
about
in?
that pocket watch.
You got a corpse in a car, minus a head in a garage. Take me to it.
Who's Sid?
Sid's dead, baby. Sid's dead.
I love you, pumpkin.
I love you, honey bunny.
Everybody be cool, this is a robbery!
What's Fonzie like?
Cool.
Correctamundo. And that's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be cool.
it's really short. It's Bruce Willis when he's a kid learning
Oh,
the
okay.
history of his dad's watch.
Yeah, see, I always thought that was a wristwatch. At least the pocket watch,
Yeah.
you got like a chain to pull it back out. Yeah.
It was a wristwatch. He took when he hid it in his ass. He took the band off and just had the watch part.
Oh, okay.
'Cause, helps you out.
Maybe I was thinking like prison pocket watch,
All right, McCrispy, give us a Hail
This is where
Mary.
we are now.
Just a Hail Mary or like just or save
Say how many Hail Marys as you want. We're gonna start winding down.
all right, no, I'm not gonna say that. In my movie, there's a blind teacher, and the joke is that I dropped my mic. He bumps into everything.
Stop touching your mic.
I'm not. My
You
foot's
are like the
wrapped around
blind
wire.
guy in it right now.
Shut up. So yeah.
Stop moving your goddamn mic.
So
There's a blind.
yeah, he
there's a blind teacher.
I'm inside of my
I'm not gonna give the clue
blind
now.
teacher.
There's a blind teacher who teaches the main protagonist and the villain, and he has a and his daughter is the love interest of the hero. I give like 5 clues right there.
It's actually his granddaughter.
Granddaughter. That's less creepy now.
Beverly Hills Ninja.
No,
That was a classic movie.
that's
I
dope.
feel like we brought that movie up more than once.
Can never find his
Right.
shoes because Chris Rock keeps. No, it wasn't Chris Rock. Kept stealing them. The janitor kept stealing them. Chris Rock kept asking for him to teach him kung fu.
Yes.
Master of the Flying Guillotine.
It's a good movie.
It's talking to you, McCrispy.
No.
The what now? No.
So what was the movie you just said?
All right, K-Tron.
What do you guess?
Master of
let's
the
see.
Flying Guillotine.
No, unfortunately, no.
Good stuff.
Such a good
Sounds
movie.
good. We're gonna watch all these movies after. We're gonna do a marathon after this.
My movie is based on a manga and anime, even though it was filmed in Hong Kong.
I think I know your movie now, but I don't.
Okay.
I can't remember this damn movie, so I'm just gonna go with Police Story.
The police story.
Which
I just want to hear Jackie Chan sing that theme song
I was
again.
gonna
That
say
was my
it's
favorite
Jackie
part.
Chan.
Yeah.
Have you read his book at all?
You've told me to, like, a lot.
If you're into audiobooks, his audiobook's really good.
Does he read it?
No, but the actor that does read it is pretty good.
Hmm.
He kind of tries to act like the Jackie Chan voice.
Mm-hmm.
So
he attempts his voice. Got it.
憑自我硬漢子，拼出一生痴，流汗血盡赤心，追尋大意義。生命作賭注，留下了英雄故事。憂鬱見骨氣，昂步顧盼似醒獅，衝前去。
all right,
in
so
a not offensive way.
Oh, in a non-offensive way, we swear.
well, Jackie speaks like something ridiculous, like 12 different languages.
Yeah.
He's a linguist. He's a martial artist and a linguistic. Like, how you say it?
Linguist?
Linguistic?
Linguist?
Linguist? Yes,
Linguista.
linguist. Linguista.
All right.
No, linguistics or something.
So,
Linguistics.
Some Hail Marys from mine. There's lots of Mamba music in it. There's a shotgun montage from Blonde Neo, who manages to shoot 17 times before he runs out of ammo. There's lots of poetry also.
Poetry. Yeah, this movie's a poetry. It's really adult.
I have no idea.
It's really adult, guys.
Care Bears movie.
The Care Bears movie.
The first one.
All right, you got me. No, you didn't. It's not my movie.
Damn, it's so close. They like pancakes, don't they?
Yeah, someone dies in the movie, doesn't it?
What about you, Jed? Any last guess?
I'm gonna go Sharky's War instead of Sharky's Machine.
Nope.
Class of Nukem High.
Nope. Oh, that's a good one too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if everyone gives up, we could give away our movies then.
Yeah, you
Sound
guys
good?
giving up?
All right.
I give.
All right, Jed, you get
You
to
give?
you get to pick who you want to give up their movie first.
All right, who do you want? Who do you want to give up?
I'm gonna go McCrispy.
Oh, you want to know what my movie is?
Yes.
Balls of Fury.
What the hell?
It's a ping pong movie. There's a ping pong death match.
In the criminal underworld, there is a deadly tournament of champions. Many enter, but only one survives. Now,
his name is Mr. Fang. Walk it off, Fling. We have reason to believe he's about to make a major shipment into the U.S.
only one man has the balls
How you doing, buddy?
I was just going for more cheese and mac.
to bring him down.
What do you want me to do about it? What you were born to do. Fang is a ping pong fanatic. You're a ticket in. Ping pong, or as the Chinese say, ping pong.
But it will take dedication.
I've heard of that movie, I think. I haven't seen it, though.
You've never seen Balls of Fury?
No, that's probably why I have no idea what your movie is.
Oh my god.
It's great.
McCrispy, tell her what the plot line without giving away what happens in it and the ending and stuff, but give her the plot line to the movie. But do it in a trailer voice.
Come back to me. I had something, but then you made me lose it.
Really?
You made me think of something on the spot, but it's not like Jumanji where you automatically know what it is. I got like there's actual layers to this movie. It's better than Jumanji.
It's like onions.
It's an onion movie. All right. When a little boy loses a ping pong match, he vows never to play ping pong after his father got killed by the They don't call him Yukazi. They call him the
Yakuza.
No, they don't call him the Yakuza. They call him something else. Like the
This
Yokes.
is a really bad trailer. I just want to say you're really
This
selling
guy's-
him on this one.
See this movie? It's
It's got stuff in it.
When a
K-Tron
father
wa-
bets on the wrong game, his son must step up to save him, and then he loses.
I thought mine was bad, but then you came with
So
that.
I
and
had the
thought mine
Batman
was
voice
better.
going at least.
and
right.
there's ping pong involved.
K-Tron, what's your movie?
My movie is Ricky-O, the story of Ricky.
A boy with a special power. Born with the strength of 20 men. He was sent to a correctional facility where the laws of survival take precedence over the laws of man.
Damn it! It was that
1991.
movie.
Ricky-O.
Bobby Blood or whatever. it is
I
that you
told you I
said.
knew the freaking movie.
Yeah, you did.
You can't get
Well-
that thing anywhere.
No,
No. Well, I don't.
I got
do,
it in my house.
I don't do physical media anymore because it just takes up so much room.
But then sometimes you run into the situation where
Yes.
the government has taken all of them because
they
it
taken
knows too
everything away
much.
from us.
Well, I'm sure
It
it's just a legal rights thing.
It's on Con TV if you have that streaming channel, but of course it'll get killed with commercials.
Yeah.
What's your movie, Collector?
My movie, I'll do a little bit of build up. My movie, so the drink that you would drink in the summertime is iced tea. Iced tea is the main protagonist in this movie, and it is a movie.
He's the antagonist. He's the villain.
The movie is called Mean Guns, and it's all about this syndicate that has been betrayed by every bad guy known to man. So the syndicate calls everyone to this new prison that's being built, and then they all get locked in, and then they all have to battle to the death, and there's only going to be 3 surviving people. So there's a scene in it where they collected everyone's guns in the beginning when they went into the prison, and now they tell them they're going to compete, so they take a bucket and just dump everyone's guns over the edge, and they all start grabbing the guns and start trying to kill each other. And the guy's like, "What do you think, I'm an idiot?" And he's like, "No bullets," and he takes the bullets and dumps them over the side. And then obviously the
I
death
think I
ensues.
did remember this movie from back in the day.
The city's most dangerous criminals.
You think you scare me?
Have been invited to play the world's most dangerous game.
To win, you eliminate the competition. Prize is $10 million.
Now everyone is a moving target.
Get down, Lucy.
And the only way to survive
Having a good time, little girl.
is to play the game.
Play the game and finish it.
We have to kill them all!
But you're forgetting about the plot twist. You see, it was actually a plan all set up by Ice-T because the syndicate wants all of them to die. So Ice-T decided to make a game out of it,
Because he wanted to
in
see
which he dies.
he wanted to see who the most baddest guy was.
And it wasn't him. He died,
Wow.
which sucked. I wanted Ice-T to live because Ice-T is the best part of the movie. Because Ice-T is strangely the best actor in that movie, despite him being Ice-T.
Way to bury, but then also like build up Ice-T at the same time. I know Ice-T
Ice-T.
sucks, but it's pretty awesome in this film. Just say.
I mean, he sucks, but he's the best thing in the movie.
So anyways, you could see why our amazement were halfway through we realized Tommy Jarvis was in this movie.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I want to see this movie now.
You got to see all these movies.
Mean Guns, and what was your movie, Collector?
Mine was
Balls
Mean
of
Guns.
Fury.
Your
This
Mean
was-
Guns.
And Balls of Fury.
Balls of Fury. All right.
Also with Christopher Walken.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What a night for a death match.
Yeah. But now it's time for every deathmatch who is left to the final 2 friends who have to kill each other.
That's right. We're going to be competing for a little thing we like to call blood in the water.
Don't be a hero, just cry. There's blood in the water. There's blood in the water. Tell your friends you're gonna die. There's blood in the water. There's blood
What was that?
Nothing.
Essentially, whoever wins is going to get blood in the water. I almost just said money in the bank, and
It is not that for legal purposes.
It's not
we
that.
would not
It's never
call
that.
the thing we have
No.
that thing.
So essentially,
Money in bank doesn't
at
exist.
any point in time when someone wins an episode, you could cash in blood in the water and then compete in sudden death, and whoever wins that wins, and then gets to pick the future movie category on a future episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right, McCrispy, you want to go ahead? You want to read the question?
No, you read the question.
So it's a free for all, right?
You read the question.
It could be any of us.
No,
Not
you
me,
guys,
though.
you guys lost.
It's not us at all.
We won because no, that's right. You are in it.
Yeah.
Forgot all about you and that
Nobody
stupid
got my
Bobby
movie.
Blood movie.
Oh yeah, no. So it's like a triple.
Riccio.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you say Rufio?
Riccio.
Rufio.
Oh,
Yeah, he's pretty badass.
All right, so we're gonna play a little game called Sudden Death.
Go on and place your bets. Prepare to lose, Cause if you don't have something left, you'll be on the floor trying to catch your breath.
You use your cards. I kind of read all mine.
I can play too because I'm still part of it.
Still
but
part of
Crispy-
the group.
I didn't know you were on our team, K-Tron.
K-Tron, you been with us the whole time.
All
We
right.
were all just
So
bullying Jet Mike.
So, free for all, here we go. In Train to Busan, the protagonist Si-Woo is traveling with what family member?
His daughter.
I think it's his goddamn daughter.
His daughter. Damn it.
Oh, I win.
Ugh.
Easy win. I've seen that movie 1,000 times. Zombie movies, I got them. That's why I picked Corona zombies, baby. Let's go.
Joe McCrispy's got blood in the water. Seriously?
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
worst possible scenario has just happened.
Let's
It's not
go.
the timeline I was hoping for, but
Well, you can't terminate yourself back in time and create a new timeline again.
not like last time.
Not like the first 3 times they did it.
All right, well, I guess we could do any final thoughts on our movie. So, Jet Mike, any final thoughts?
Well, yeah, as I said, it's a very bleak movie, but it's a very wonderfully made movie after the wedding. And despite it being called The Deer Hunter, no deer were harmed in the making of the film because they used tranquilizer darts.
I just want to point out, too, that another Robert De Niro movie that I could not get past was Taxi Driver. So you always see...
Jet Mike's about to burst through the computer and strangle
always
you right
see
now.
like
That's
the
like-
great
De
scenes of
Niro
him
style.
with the mohawk and everything, and in the taxi cab and stuff. And I'm like, so I start watching the movie, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, the dude doesn't have a mohawk or nothing. I think I kept getting to the point where he like
Oh
kept
my
going
God.
to the porno theater, and then like the floor would be sticky, and I can never get past that. And
Man,
then he started the cab driver scene.
Oh, the build is so good. I think that like the build to that is better than the payoff. Like when he shows up with the mohawk, it's so badass, and everything that happens after is badass. But to watch him just crumble, oh man, that's my favorite De Niro movie.
I couldn't get past it.
Christopher Walken. Wait, Jet Mike. Christopher Walken's in both of our movies.
Yes, he is because
Yeah.
he's incredible, and he had a watch
He's
up
everywhere.
his ass in both movies.
Which is what
everywhere.
I thought we were all talking about.
Funny thing is, it was the same watch in both movies, and didn't take it out until after Balls of Fury.
That's
Wow.
right.
That
20
is-
years
that is
later.
right on the
Oh my
Internet
God,
Movie
Terry
Database.
Crews is in my movie. I just looked up the actors, not that I could, but Terry Crews is in my
Not
movie.
that you
Let's
could.
go.
You could have done the research.
Watching the movie was it.
Oh, man.
Watching a movie was it. That's all I do, and I somehow win every time. It's just magic.
All right, McCrispy, any final thoughts on your movie?
It's funny. It's just I can't not look at it. Just the thought of it is making me laugh because it's so funny. The blind guy falls down an elevator shaft. The guy's like, "Really? We got a blind man. We got an elevator shaft here. We should probably close this up. Put a gate, a child gate, or something." That's how it ends. The movie just ends. The blind guy possibly dying. That's just how it ends.
Great.
All right, any
Yeah.
final thoughts, K-Tron?
Yeah, Riccio, the story of Ricky is an amazing film. I guess it is hard to track down because I was kind of looking it up, and it is a little bit difficult. The version I have is a really terribly dubbed version. I think they came out with some versions later on Blu-ray maybe that have the like original language tracks on it. But might be tough to find, but it is worth it because I just read to you like all of the excessive gore and deaths.
I've always wanted to see it. Like I said, I just haven't been able to track it down.
Like right at the beginning, the prisoners are around this guy, like beating him up basically, and he's got like this toy that he made for his kids, and they like break it in front of him, and he tries to attack one with, I think it's called a lathe or a lathe, like that thing that you shave down wood with. So like
yeah,
this
that's
little,
a loofah.
okay, well, like it's like a cheese grater, like one of those. So, but for wood. So he goes to attack one of the bullies with it. They grab it out of his hand and just slice the whole front of his face off. It's just, that sets the tone of this movie. Yeah, I don't think I even said the plot to my movie. A guy goes to prison. He's really strong and stuff doesn't hurt him. So he's just like punching people's hands into meat
feel
when
like
they meet his hand.
We should have been the same team since we had prison movies, and then they should have been the same team because they had Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Watch out.
But then I would have lost. So.
Oh yeah, don't want to be on our losing team. But yeah, it's great. Watch this movie. It's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. As far as my movie, final thoughts. If you like prison movies, if you like watching Ice-T, and you like ridiculous violence for no reason and just death in the background constantly, watch Mean Guns.
Oh, and there's also like a child cartoon, and so
yeah,
child friendly.
I don't know if I want to ruin my final kill scene if K-Tron's gonna watch it.
Just tell me.
So then don't bring it. We already mentioned.
Let's just say it involves the $10 million.
Okay.
That's all you're gonna get.
That's all you get.
Okay.
That's it. I can't live like this.
All right. With that being said, Jet Mike, you want to talk about your other podcast?
Oh well, yeah. We K-Tron and I are part of the Midnight Romero Society, and we have the Midnight Cast, where we talk at times in depth about some movies that we vote on and love. Sometimes we do lists of things. We make up challenges for each other, and we talk about that. We'll be recording a new episode next week, and we're going to be doing made up trilogies.
Yep.
So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Made up, like you guys made it up, or just by accident?
You take 3 existing movies and you make a trilogy out of them.
Right.
That they're unrelated films, and you make them have a timeline that makes sense for each other.
This is like Midnight Dave's thing that he does all the time in his head for fun. But I've definitely got 3 movies that I feel like all exist in the same universe. So
I would do Con Air, Air Force One, and White House Down.
if you want to appear on the next one, let us know.
What's the one with Channing Tatum in it? Channing Tatum with the White House was like the bastard child one.
I can picture the cover of it. White House Down? Is that what
I thought that was White House Down. Yeah, I can
White House
picture the
Down?
DVD cover. Yeah.
Okay, that's the one I'd pick.
Okay.
Just because Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx has sneakers.
The president is in danger.
It's a long day for him.
It's like an episode of 24, you know?
But yes, if you want to check out the Midnight Cast anywhere where podcasts are, and that is MIDNITE, Midnight Cast. And yeah, look for our new ones. And we're starting to cross over, baby. So find us here, find us there.
Yeah.
All right, with that being said, make sure you subscribe, tell a friend, and then hopefully McCrispy never uses blood in the water.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, I'm going to use it. I'm going to
doomed.
win multiple.
Yeah, and bad guys always play chess.
Do they?
In my movie, they do.
Do they win?
And the next morning,
No one
we're going to
wins in
see
my
Jack
movie.
Black Bowser play chess.